pick up a bunch of this scrap oak wood. This was from a project, and they were going to throw it away, and I said, hey, I'll take it. We can do something with it. I was able to take a planer and plane some of these down, and then what I decided to do is make some cutting boards. For instance, here's one, and there's several different types, several different style and sizes you can do, but today I want to just concentrate in this one. I want to show you how we can make what I call the old paddle cutting board. Now I know if you went to the good old Catholic school, I know you're thinking it's one of these, but it is not. It is a cutting board. Let's go in the shop, get to work. Let's turn this into this. So I've picked out the pieces that I like, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make two cutting boards. I'm going to cut the thing here, and I'm going to make this a handle and that a handle. So we're going to give it a shot and see how that. I have my pattern here. What I want to do is clean up these ends. So I'll have to take these holes out, cut them down, and make the ends even. I'm going to leave these two ends out so I can have a paddle or hold on so it'll be shaped like a paddle. So let's trim these babies up. Now that we got the 6 trimmed up the same size, I'm going to go with my pattern of 2 skinnies, a fat one, 2 skinnies, and now we're going to start gluing them together. Now, we got to start bringing them together. We're going to start lining them up. Get those just a little. Good. Watch the glue come out as we tighten these up, which is what we want, but we don't want to tighten it too tight. We don't want to squeeze all the glue out of there. Okay. Okay. Take a rag. I'm going to wipe off this excess glue before it dries. Pressure on that, and then get an idea. Now, because I don't want these to be glued to the bottom, I'm going to release these and shove a napkin under there just so we can take it off very easily. Alright, it's been a good 24 hours. Let's take a look at it. It looks like it's been good. Looks like the seams are nice and tight. And let's start taking some of the clamps off and see what we got here. Now that it's all together, we have to prep it for the final finish. We have a choice here. If you have a planer, you could use a planer, or you can use a belt sander or palm sander and then sand the wood so it's prepared for the final finish. Now we'll make some cuts to start shaping our cutting board. Now that I have my 2 pieces cut, I'm going to get into some details. What I want to do is just round the edges here so I can make it a better looking cutting board. So to get the edges rounded, all we're going to do is take something round in our shop and give us a guide. So then what we'll have is, rather than sanding that much, I'll cut it off with the jigsaw and then we'll fine sand it. There you go. we got the general cuts. I mean, it's not quite rounded. We'll hit it with the sander, clean up some of these babies, and we'll have a nice little cutting board here. Looks good. Let's go get the sander. Okay, we got a belt sander, and there's two ways to do this. One way is you mount the board and hit the board with the sander. And another way is to mount the sander and then take the board and move the board around rather than the sander. We got our final two pieces and we want to now do some detailed sanding. So I'm just going to take the old sander, hit it real quick. I'm really liking this finish. Seems to be smooth ends all the way around. I think we're ready to put some finish on this one. This is going to be nice. Let's go add some finish. Now that we inspected them again and we're comfortable, we're ready for stain. What I have is some butcher black stain. Picked it up at the local Lowe's. It goes about 17 bucks for this little quart. And we're just going to put it on with a rag. See that nice grain coming through. Be careful on the sides so that you don't have drips. Nice even coat. And we're going to let this dry for 24 hours. Finishing up the underside, we will let these dry for 24 hours before we put our second coat on. So let's let them dry, and guess what? Clouds overhead, got to get out of the rain. See you in 24. Nice even coat, and we're going to let this dry for 24 hours. See you in 24. There you have it. We're done. What a great looking project. What a great looking cutting board, and handy little thing. Hey, they make great gifts and good ideas. They're kind of unique. So I hope you had fun watching this video. Hope you learned something. Thanks for watching. I'm Ken Deininger with another backyard project. Now, let's go out and have some fun. Yay!